One of the best decisions of my life was when I left the nursing profession to go into teaching. Soon after, I graduated with a bachelor's in interdisciplinary studies from the University of Texas Pan American, currently known as the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley. I was blessed to be hired in the same school where I completed my student teaching. The teachers in the campus had become good friends and gave me a sense of family unity. Every day I tried to provide the best learning opportunities for my students. As always, I tried to improve my teaching practices and decided to go back to school a few years after being in the classroom. After attending UTPA, I graduated with a master's in reading. I implemented everything I was grasping throughout the program and kept trying to improve myself in order to provide the best quality teaching for my students. A year after, I had the honor of being nominated by my peers and received both Campus and District Teacher of the Year. I radiated of happiness. Everything was in its place. Teaching had brought many joys to my life. It had given me the opportunity to nurture young minds and granted me personal and professional satisfaction. All seemed to be somewhat perfect until one day it came crumbling down. I understand that life is not always perfect. We won't always get what we want. Life can be cruel, and although it hurts a lot, we have to accept that what should have happened happened. Reflecting on Dave Hedges' quote, I mourn at the cruel fact of my inability to have children, processing how the tumors cowardly attacked my body, devouring what they could with no regards on how much damage they were inflicting. I get up to the annoying beeping sound that loudly goes off. Gladly I hit the stop and not the snooze button. Rise and shine again. It is such a wonderful feeling to be able to wake up and see the sunshine. I am beyond blessed when it hits my skin and warms it up just right. It is pure joy to be able to enjoy the gentle breeze caress my face. I smile at the world around me, even though I feel blue inside. There is a hole in my heart that runs so deep, and those around me have no idea it exists. It is hard to explain, just as it is difficult to understand. Under no circumstances will I experience the heartfelt joy of my child's triumphs. The high fives, hugs, and kisses that come with my own bundle of joy will never exist. Never will I know the heartfelt ache of my child's sorrows, or be able to wipe their tears away, pat their hands for comfort, or use encouraging words to ease their pain. In a perfect world, every person would have the option to experience the wealth of love that comes from having a child. For me, that will never be. I will never be a mother. Yet I am still beyond blessed. Listening to the lively music early in the morning as I take my customary route to work is pure joy. To look out the window and get a glimpse of the individuals around me with perhaps similar situations as mine. Others display a demeanor of being overwhelmed by the demands of the world, as if they carried it physically on their shoulders. Even those are beyond blessed and are unaware of it. Just like me, they get to live another day in which they can laugh, love, and cry. Someone out there is not able to wake up and see the sunshine once again. Someone out there is stationary in bed or in a dark place where they only feel sadness, loneliness, abandonment, and agony. At times I feel I am in a dark place by choice as I question the Almighty constantly. Why me? You're a warrior, why not? Seems to be his reply. This somehow appears to always console my pain and gives me the strength to keep going. This is where I understand that the loss I had was for my own good, that the monster growing inside me did not finish its course of taking my life from me. I am beyond blessed to be able to live another day to enjoy my family, friends, and the rest of the world around me. Just because I do not have children doesn't mean that the mother inside of me is dead. I let it live and breathe freely to help guide and nurture many children that come my way. I've celebrated my students' triumphs with hugs and high fives. I felt their sorrows, wiped away their tears, patted their hands for comfort, and used encouraging words to ease their pain. I've cared for their well-being and motivated them to be their best. There's a saying in Spanish that says, Los hijos son como los dedos de la mano. The sons and daughters are like the fingers of the hand. They're all different, but special in their own way. I see my students in the same regards. To me, all have unique qualities that makes them the beautiful souls they are. They are all my children, and I cherish each one of them as if they were my own. When I look at my life, I focus on what I have and not on what I don't. Not that I didn't before, but now it is much more evident. Not being able to be a mother has left me an open wound that has become a forever tender scar. This at times brings me to tears. Yet the joys of being a teacher has granted me to experience motherhood through the many boys and girls that have come my way.